Hey y'all, what is up YouTube? How's it going everyone? Sparky Mark here, and I'm back to do a video review and unboxing for a certain item. Now, what is in this here box? Well, with that, we're gonna have to take a look back. That's right, y'all. We're gonna have to take a trip down memory lane. And what is going on memory lane, anyone? Well, if you saw the title of this video, you're familiar with what I'm about to tell you. Or for any of you young B-U-C-K-S, that means bucks. For all you young bucks and all you youngsters out there, including people around my age, or anyone familiar with the name Accutron, well, let's just take a look at what we're about to see. But with that, let's take a look at in-depth history. We have to go back. We're going back to the 60s or 50s. Alright, here's what you're looking at the Bulova page, but I'll talk about Bulova some other time. And of course, yes, it's paired with Citizen Watch, founded with the CEO beginning many years ago, and the brands of AccuSwiss, Accutron, Bulova, Carvelli, Winetier. I can't even say that name. If anybody knows it, or just press it quickly, take a look at it quick. Won't hurt. Here's what we're looking at as well. Witniaro, timepiece Swiss immigrant by the name of Albert Witniaro. That is now the name of the brand Bulova company. And of course, owned by Japanese conglomerate of Citizen Watch. So yeah. So here it is. But let's get back to the Accutron. So going well on other things with their business is the 1920s, going back founded in 1912. So yeah, very successful business. But we're looking at Accutron. So going back as further as 1960, Bulova's Accutron watches first sold in October of 1960. With the use of a with something called 360HC turning fork instead of balance wheel. Instead of the balance wheel is what it is, as the timekeeping element. The inventor by the name of Max Hetzel, born in Basel, Switzerland, joined Bulova in 1948. The turning fork powered by one transistor electronic oscillator circuit. So the Accutron qualifies the second electronic watch following Hamilton's electronic release in 1957. That is being the first watch, being the name of the first electronic watch that you're about to take a look at. Alright, so here it is, the first electronic watch going as further to 1952, but actually beginning with Hamilton watch in 1957. So there were laboratory examples going into Chicago and Paris, but anyway, we're going to 1957. So here's the very first electronic watch model. This model has a Hamilton caliber 505 coil movement system, contact controlled. That's what it is, and it's battery operated, which kind of had a little bit of a, how you call it, choices at that period. Here it is. This is the Accutron Bulova, and you have that famous turning fork, or the logo that's affiliated with Bulova. All right, this is what it looked like, all the components, the wires, everything. So here it is. Bulova Accutron SpaceView electronic with turning fork. 1967. That was the year my father was born, and here it is, has everything in it. Moving coil system, controlled, contact controlled, every detail you ought to know about it. So yeah. And then suddenly 10 years later we got Accutron, and it was and it has the, instead of the usual the ticking sound made by mechanical watches, the Accutron had a faint high-pitched hum when came from the vibrating turning fork. So a forerunner of the modern quartz watches at that period, which also keeps time with a vibrating resonator, the Accutron is guaranteed to be inaccurate to a 1 minute per month or 2 seconds per day, considerably better than any other mechanical watches at that time period. So yeah, everyone, that's what it was. And with that, let's take a look at Bulova and Accutron back when they went to business. Back when they were involved in the 1950s and 60s. Alrighty, folks. So here is where we have the originals. All right, like I said, 1960, and it's been released different variation models over the course of its production run. Look at that, folks. Beautiful pieces. You can't come across none of these. Beautifully. And here's this one. Very good, very stretch bracelet and everything. But I was kind of bummed to hear that this particular one, the astronaut, but there's a different one with that. I was told they were selling one of these at Bulova, but I was kind of shocked to hear that these were quartz. I was told how long on a fellow YouTuber that I follow has one, and indicated to me that this one has a battery life of 2 years. But then I was told by a friend that works there at Bulova, actually 3 years. It's actually 3 years is the battery life. Wow. I do like the look and the design, but I'm a little disappointed with battery, really. But it's like I said, electronically movements. Nothing with the tick, 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 tick. No, it's like smooth because it's electronically. So yeah, and I could tell maybe on a different scale, could this been the watch that Don Johnson wore in the TV series Nash Bridges, where he played Nash Bridges? And I could even tell, did he wore this particular watch on a metal band? It's hard to tell really, but it's kind of looks like the watch he wore in the series in some way. So yeah, but by that turning point in the late 70s, quartz crisis happened. And here's how the back looked in the originals of the Accutron, of the Bulova Accutron. This is for the turning. I believe this is for the battery. This one is for the hand winding. I believe it's to adjust the minutes and the hour. So yeah, this is what they all had that in those days, going back to like the 60s and 70s. But sadly, nowadays these are going for ridiculous money. Very ridiculous money. Not kidding with you folks. So yeah, the quartz crisis happened. This, along with other watchmaking brands, including the designs, went out of business. Like, they put all the quartz crisis put other brands out of business. And here's an ad going back to like say some years now. Oh, look at that little kid with the Accutron in his ear, and it like you heard, it makes a humming noise better than the mechanical that tick 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 tick. Wow. Very wow indeed. How Accutron watch helped me add 3,000 square miles to Greenland. Oh, 1971 ad. Very cool. A lot of stuff, really. And with that, I'll leave you a link in the description box from my pal, the Urban Gentry. And of course, my pal, Bruce Williams. So yeah, I'll leave you links to the description box down below. And believe it or not, what I did not know is that there is a museum in New York that is the Bulova Watch Museum. Like, I want to go there the next time I go to New York. I want to take a look at that museum. And I did not know Frank Sinatra wore Bulova until I noticed there is collaborations with Frank Sinatra. And there was also a show called It's Bulova Time with Frank Sinatra. Yeah, I can't believe it. And of course there is a Frank Sinatra Bulova collaboration, but it's limited. I can't even tell how many exists, really. It's kind of a little bit of a pricey-ish. So yeah. And let's take a look at the site. Where did this watch came from? Here it is. Legacy Collection. Revives the most iconic Accutron timepiece from the 60s. DNA. See all that stuff? You name it, you got it, it's there. Electronic and electrostatic and automatic. That's how it is, folks. Now you can get this in a different band if you like, your choice. From celebrities, people who know about the Accutron, that sort of stuff. Here's what you're going to be looking at, folks. Like you started saying, Accutron, it's not a timepiece. It's a conversation piece. Yep, and that's the logo right there. It's usually on top, but all in all, both Accutron and Bulova, they're conversation piece. They're cool. And as you can see, and over the course of many years now, since upon its release 52 years ago, and now it's timekeeping advancement seen in 300 years. Wow. Wow. And now many years later, we got this in 2020. In 1960, the time changed as the world knew it. Time changed as the world knew it. Wow. And it got very well received with the public and all that stuff. So yeah, folks, that's all you gotta know about the Accutron line. If anybody's interested in getting this, link is in the description box down below. So enough chit chat, let's get to the unboxing. All right. Wow. That was escalation quickly. That escalated quickly. Wow. Well, let's unwrap what's in here. What's in here? Ooh, it's a big one. Did I order a pastry or a cake? It's not even pastry. What the heck? Okay. Let's just peel this off. Very good, very cool. Gotta be careful with this. It says right here. Okay, SpaceView. Wow. Okay. Wow, this is pretty long. Accutron. Amazing logo, That's the logo, folks. Ooh, beautiful packaging. I give it a thumbs up on this year packaging. Huh, folks? That's a big of a packaging. Big-esque. That's how it is. Ooh, it's beautifully. Oh, it's all wrapped in one. Okay, the usual stuff. Card, but on the back of it, there's a barcode. It says scan me. I gotta be careful with that. So here it is. It's a conversation conversation piece. Conversation piece, you said. It's not a timepiece, it's a conversation piece. Consistency with Bulova. I like Bulova. It's awesome. And here's the manual. Wow. Wow. 1960, this was the birth year. That's right. That's what you heard. Say hello to the generations of the Accutron. Going back with Bulova and on to 2020. But like you already know, 2020 was indeed of a hell of a dumpster fire, so yeah. All sorts of ones, all the DNA of Accutron. Accutron DNA, folks. The legacy continues on. Even though you can tell some of these are limited, you know, you gotta be careful. Limited editions, you know. Can't tell who these people are. Huh? Must be celebrities, actors, or models I've ever heard of. That's the logo. And next up, the warranty card. That's right, the warranty card. Yeah, I just gotta write the serial number and everything. Oh, wow. Wow. Very important with the warranty card. So, yeah. Okay, with all this out of the way, let's open the box. We got Accutron up here, nice presentation, nice case, looks wooden, but it's like very, very awesome. Okie dokie. Let's open it. Ooh, majesty. Ooh, majesty. It's beautiful. You got this. Written in like brown chocolate feel. Very, very cool. Accutron on the belt. Beautiful. Good presentation. Look at it, folks. Very, very plastic. Good packaging. Shouts to you, Accutron. Ooh, look what we have here in the back, y'all. It says here, do not open the case back. Warranty will be, it's running flat. Oh, here we go. Will be void if case back opened by anyone other than Accutron. So yeah, folks, do not open this. So yeah, wow. Whoa. I think, can you see that, folks? It's moving. All in all, this is wrapped beautifully. Beautifully wrapped. I just gotta be careful how to unwrap this. I'll get back to you as quick as possible. I'll get back to you as quick as possible. Well, y'all, it's all unwrapped, and here it is at its glory. And what is this? What is that? Just remove that. Oh, come on. A little something for the crown, just in case. I'll put that back as well. Yep. And here it is at its glory, and here is the Accutron logo. Give you a little better perspective. Well, here it is, folks, on the wrist. You guys hear that? Whoa, that is beautifully sound of the fork. Let's give it from a perspective angle. And a little Cliff Notes version, it's your choice if you want to get this particular watch. Also, I want to show you guys something. Here's the bracelet, which is very, very big, considering I have an 8.5. Or a size 9, I think I'm getting another Sulu strap, because it was kind of tight on here, so. Yep, very, very magnificent, very techie-ish feel. So yeah, one more. All right, and it's spinning, indicating that the hand is moving. So you have to be moving your arms or your hands every few, actually your arm every few while. Okay. Okay, it says here the movements is about the time when the power saving function is one thing. Electronically energizing within the hour. And then suddenly it says the property of Accutron electric movement. You can see it on the website. Link will be in the description box down below. And of course, the power saving to ensure power saving function, the second hand automatically stops at 12 o'clock. After 5 minutes of non-activity, your piece continues to keep time. The hour hand and the minute hand. Sorry for that, folks. It'll keep on the minute hand, keeps moving. As in the minute hand keeps moving while the hour hand is stopping. When you like to see the second hand move, in second hand's motion. Please swing your arm up and down every 3 to 5 seconds. That'll equal to about 7 seconds, or just do 3 seconds or 5 seconds, if you will. Once power, the second hand gradually returns to the current second indication to the power saving function is canceled. So yeah, folks. Details and signs are going to be on the description down below. You can read it very well. So yeah. Heck, one more look. Heck. Wow, it's beautiful. Very electronically. At the end of this video, I'll give you loom shots. I'll give you loom shots indeed. One more view. So yeah, that's what the design of Accutron is all about, ladies and gentlemen. All about. So enough chit chat, folks. Let's play music to represent this watch. And let's be clear, it was released on June 30th of this year, 2022, folks. So yeah, enough out of the way, let's play the music. All right, with all that out of the way, let's play the music to represent this watch of this year, of 2022. So let's enjoy it and have fun. Well, folks, in some opinion, I think that song should have been used in the ending credits of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That would have fit perfect for the film. It depends if the band group the Vaccines have ever even played the video games or read the comic books or watched the shows. I'm pretty sure they're familiar with the name. But that song fits perfect. So next one. So what else? So yeah, I mean, amazing piece, great year so far. A little bit of left and rights, but all in all, everything's good. And also, word of advice, like you heard me say, can move your arm every 3 or 5 seconds, or 3 to 5 seconds. Gives you about an 8 second. You're gonna have to like move it when you're not wearing it at times. You gotta make sure it just. You guys hear that? That's the wheel spinning. Yep. You gotta make sure you're giving. Yep, it's spinning. You see, big wheel is the spinning part. So yeah, folks. So like I said before, on the end of this video, I'm going to give you a loom shot. So I'm going to give it a little more spin. Heck, you can't ignore the sound, the machinery, electronicalness of this watch. You can't deny it or its existence. Never. So yeah, folks, let's give a shout out to the collectors out there, from Random Rob, Bruce Williams, the Timeless Watch Channel, G-Shock Go, Mike835, and who's next? There are plenty of watch collectors. Miles, the Time Teller, and there it is. You see? Heck, I'm just gonna give a shout out to all you collectors out there. Well, folks, that's all there is to know about this Accutron piece. I'll leave you a link in the description box down below for other viewers and their collectors. I don't know, electronics of the future. Yeah. Gotta make sure you keep your arms moving in order for these to, like, give some love. Get the spinniness it deserves. So anyways, let's give a shout out to all you collectors out there. Heck. Also, for young BUCKSs and all you collectors out there, subscribe to the channel of those who are autograph collectors, to video game collectors, movie collectors, watch collectors. So yeah. Man, oh man. The tuning of the fork is amazing. It's beautiful. Well, anyways, y'all, subscribe to the channel, be notified of all new uploads and uploads and updates. And more videos to come around anytime soon of this month or any time of the year. Depends on what's called with life. And me, what life? I've been called with it all day and all week. But recently I was at SuperCon, obviously. But whoo-wee! So anyways, folks, this is Sparky Mark. Like the video and as well as share the vids. You got any opinions? Leave the comments down below. So anyways, this is Sparky Mark signing off. Oh, did I forget to leave this in the view? Heck, one more screening before loom shot happens. So anyways, this is Sparky Mark signing off. Y'all take care. God bless you. Catch you on the next vid.